So they make out 2 weeks where they leak our brother and sister like stew. We know if you forget. We don't even nearly forget if you don't understand. We only go outside for peaceful protests. Say me they stop to kill us. May they stop to the look us ayanya. May they stop to the look us less. Now that's what we ask for. But they lick us like stew 2 seconds. We know if you forget. We know if you forget. And I won't give up, and I lose. Everything I HQ. Tire appetite. Abe.
Yeah. Since they like committees, send that committee of their own delegation to Lagos. Choose a spot in Lagos, maybe a hotel. Get the media involved for live coverage. Maybe give the protesters ultimatum to say, select a few people amongst yourself to dialogue with our team. And in front of wall cameras, let us reach a truce. You would think that a move like that, somebody may think of it and it may work. At least open that channel for dialogue. No. What do? The same default setting of government. Impose curfew. Pull out the military. Open fire on innocent protesters. Kill people. You know? Yeah, you want to open up the economy. Yeah, you think the protesters are frustrating, you're making money. So they have to be killed. You need their blood. You need to shed their blood to open up the economy. Wow, government. Yeah, bright idea, very brilliant suggestion. Now that you have used force, now that the military has killed innocent protesters, soiled the land, spilled the blood of innocent children, I hope the economy has reopened. I hope you have been granted your wish. I hope you're happy. Both the people who imposed curfew and the people who sent the military. I hope you've achieved your result. I was expecting that by this morning, government will be beating their chest to say, oh, we dislodged them. We ended the protest. But I'm surprised you people are denying. You're not denying. You're not claiming you extended the curfew. Oh, you didn't send the military. Oh, it was not by us. The military also denied. Nobody is proud again to own it. But you have killed innocent people. You can no longer own your own responsibility. It's a shame. A society that continues to kill its young ones for no reason. I don't know how you're going to progress. If these protesters were armed groups, I bet you presidential jet would have been sent to pick their leaders to Abuja for a dialogue. By now, we'll be thinking how to accommodate them in the budget for settlement, training overseas. No. They're innocent Nigerians. No guns, not armed. Holding and waving the national flag, asking their leaders, the same people who came to ask them for votes, to now listen to them. But what do they get? Get shot at like animals. Massacred. The whole world is watching. And we will never forget. We will never forget. October 20th, 2020, we will never forget. May the souls of all those who fell in the cause of service to the fatherland continue to rest in peace. And to all those who are part of this killing, their blood is on your hands. We love this country. May God continue to save the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The northern leaders and our rulers are living in a world of their own. And they think there is no, they feel that there is no much, agitation, or there's no much rejection of this proposed regulation or censorship. It would shock them, like we say. It would take them by surprise. See, you are trying to gag the voice of people who have collectively given you their mandate and entrusted you into public office. And then you're saying that the biggest concern for you is to stiffen their voice. It would really shock them when it hits them that, young people, particularly young people from their region, would not accept this. mischief makers would definitely cash in on this. And, you have people around them who are sycophants who tell them that they are the best thing that have happened to Nigeria after jollof rice. It would really shock them.
What do you think will happen if they go ahead?
What do I think would happen?
If they proceed, yes.
If they proceed, what do I think would happen? Citizens would rise. Yes, a couple of weeks ago, we saw how young people united and organized themselves peacefully under the NSAS protest. That is the tip of the iceberg. If they go ahead and try to gag social media and stifle the voice of citizens, then citizens would rise. Because again, before you form a government, it is the citizen that actually form the government. Legitimacy, it's in the hands of the citizen. And if they continue, citizens would take back that legitimacy. And then hopefully we would not have rulers who would put Nigeria in chaos. I believe that young people are relatively and generally peaceful, and they will continue to undertake their role as active citizens peacefully, but then they should not be pushed to the wall, because right now it's about survival, and even with the impact of COVID-19. So you can't come with a policy that guards the voice. Rather, come with a policy that guarantees quality lifestyle, access to healthcare, access to employment and jobs, sustainable jobs and decent jobs, and economic growth. Let's grow the GDP. Let's make Nigeria proud, rather than discussing social media. Other countries are talking about focusing on, the big data company, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, but you are focusing on your citizens to shut them up. Who does that?
Protesting, an end to bad governance, end to SARS, end to police brutality. But before we know it, around 2 hours, when we're still protesting, what we saw was a truck with some hoodlums with gun and police that are stationed here in Duse police signboard. Before we know it, started shooting at us. They even killed a friend of mine here. And ever since then, I've not been fine. And I am ready to die. Even if it's to die for my country, now I will die for it.